pressing on the upward way, new heights I'm gaining every day, still praying as I'm onward bound. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Lord, lift me up.
Hello, welcome to Natural Music. We are going to be going over the chords and the rhythm, basically how to play the song, the old hymn, Higher Ground. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get right into this song. And basically the things you need to know is the chords to the song. If you don't know the intro, go back and watch that intro video. But if you haven't seen that and you're just wanting to learn the basic structure and how to chord the song, should work fine also. Okay, so we're in the key of F, and so the chord we're going to use first off is an F chord. And we're going to play a straight up, just regular F, F, A, and C, octave in the right hand, and we're going to create this rhythm. So an octave F here, F chord here, then a C note, then another F, back and forth. If you're not familiar with that boom chuck rhythm, you need to get familiar with it. It's so important. So we're going to get right into that. So create this rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's going to be some, I don't know if you want to call them flourishes or syncopation, I guess maybe would be the better word for it, of when I'm doing these chords. Like I could be going, okay, and that is just at random. Lots of times I do it right before I'm going to change chords. Sometimes I don't have enough time to do it. But what that is, and you can do it at your own discretion. I don't recommend doing it the whole time. Like, I know people do that, but I don't think it's best to do that. So we're gonna keep it real light, and all you're doing is when you would go to hit that chord, you're gonna go F, A, F, and create that like that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. In the same way, right off the bat, we're going to go to this B flat. And you can do that with that. Now on this, I'm playing this B flat, F, B flat, and D. But I also add the G in there sometimes, and it's a B flat 6. It can be swapped out for a regular B flat, especially when we're playing this fast. And I do the thumb F, and it's like I do a G minor, but it's, it's the 6th of the chord, and do the same thing. So it's a 4-finger chord, so. Yeah, so now you know what that is. So let's get into the chords of the song. So I'm pressing on, we're on F, the upward, then on way, we're gonna go to this B flat, way, 2 heights, on, back to F, now we're going to play a G7. So I'm going to do the G down here and alternate to D in the left hand, and in the right hand I'm going to play a rootless G7. So it's like a regular G, besides we drop the thumb down from the G to the F. So it's F, B, and D. So we just get it real quick. So now we're going to a C, and you can completely just play a C or a C7, which that would be a G, B flat, C, and E. That would be the voicing I would use if I'm going to do that. But I'm going to create a little walk down for that. Like that. Now there's a few different ways you can do this. First off, I'm going to show you the way that I do it. And I do a full chord C, and then I hit the octave, and then I go G and E. So, and then down to the C. So, and then I'm going to go octave B flat and play a C7 over a B flat. So the first one, my left hand's playing a C octave, then we'll play a B flat octave with a G, E, and B flat. Then we're going to play an F over an A, so we're going to go A octave, F, C, A. So, and then we're going to play a G minor here. So it's going to be octave G, D, B flat, G, and a G octave in the left hand. So we got, and then you would start back to the F rhythm. So the left hand would start with the octave S. Now, some of you, maybe that's a little stretch to go. Some of that is hard to reach, but you want to kind of do some sort of chord progression like that, and that is fine. So you can just do a C, and then a C7. Just add the B flat in there with the C, and then you can play a F over an A, which would be A, C, and F, and then a G minor, G, B flat, and D. So you could go like that. Or you could completely, instead of that C7, you could just play it B flat. You could go C, B flat, F over A, G minor, and then to there. So here's your option. So still praying as, or you can go, let me see. Still praying as. Okay. So there's the walk for that. Now that's going to come up every verse there, so you can swap it up, or I think I choose to do this every time. Praying as, we're back on an F, and then we're going to go to a F over an A. We're going to hit the A twice. We're just going to keep on pulsing this, and still praying as, and then we're going to go 2 on the A with an F up here. Onward, then to B flat, 2 on B flat. We're not going to alternate just because it makes a little more sense because we just did that. 2 up there with B flat. So the B flat is F, B flat, and D. Then we're going to go to a B diminished here, a 4-finger one. So B diminished 7. So we're going to play this voicing of it. So in the left hand, you're just going to go, we're just going to hit it and sustain it. So you're doing, that together, but in the right hand it's F, A flat, B, and D, da, da, da. And then we're going to play a F over C, so F, A, and C over a C down here, like that, and then we're going to go, and that is just like the intro on there. So that up here, just briefly go over it, but it is on the intro video. So we're going to play an F7 to a G minor, to an F, to a C, and then we're going to do that syncopated thing. Then we're into the chorus. So the left hand is just going, while we're playing the F7, A, B flat over the G minor, F over C, and then we'll hit a C again because we're going to play a C7, and then we're going to play F. And you should already know that syncopated part from playing the intro. It's real slow. So watch that intro video if you want to know how to do that. So anyway, so that is the whole verse to it. So let's kind of recap the whole verse, and I'll try to play it fairly slow before we move on to the chorus. Although the chorus is fairly easy, but we'll kind of recap before we move on here. So I'm pressing on the upward way. Here's that walk. Still praying as I'm onward bound. Lord, we're into the chorus, and we start on F. So, Lord, lift me up and let me stand. And we're going to go to a C7, G, B flat, C, and E. Stand. Stay right there. Have faith on heaven. They will land. Back to F. A higher place. Now, the same thing is on the verse. We're going to do an F over an A twice, and then a B flat, and then hit that B diminished there, just like we did. Lord, plant my F over C, same thing. That F7 over A, and I kind of slide that A flat to the A right there, and then G flat. I'm sorry, G minor over B flat, F over C, C7, and then we're gonna go. And that's just like the intro, that interlude. Each one of those is you play the da 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 da. Yeah, and then you're into the next verse. Okay, so that is pretty much the whole chord structure of the song on how to play that. Follow your chord charts, know that syncopated stuff, watch the intro for the things that I kind of left out. Watch that tutorial and that lesson. And basically the only thing else to know would be on the tag, because there's 3 verses of this that I have down there. There's probably more than that, but I've only tackled 3. But if you have more than that, they will all work just the same. And so if we're on the last chorus going into the tag, Lord, plant my feet on higher. And instead of going in that syncopated, we're just going to go straight into the regular F. And I'm going to play an F like this. A, C, and F. On higher ground, Lord, plant my, because we're going to go right into the tag. Lord, plant my, and then we're going to play this F over C, feet, or you can go down here and play that one. But I was already on this F, A, and C, so I just play C. Lord, plant my feet, and do that again. On higher, and then play like you're playing at the end of the intro and the interludes. Ground. And then I'll just end it like this. And I just do an F octave, and I slide to the 3rd from the A flat to the A and hit an F octave down here after the walk. So that's pretty much it. So the whole chorus with the tag would be, Lord, lift me up and let me stand, thy faith on heaven, stable land, a higher place that I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. That was a little sloppy and a little bit slower, but you get the idea. That is it for the chords and the rhythm on the song Higher Ground in the key of F. Thank you so much for watching.